Welcome everyone to our second episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. It appears my first order of business after getting to Thorn's Gate is to speak with a dwarf. I hope this guy is better than the guy who destroyed Ithilien. I offer you and your company my service, good elf. I am here on an errand from Dwalin, leader of our own traveling party. It seems that we have arrived at the same time. Dwalin wishes to understand the circumstances of this coincidental visit, and if we dwarves may be of any assistance to you here. We have come to investigate the long silence since Gormer Dowersmith became steward of this hall in Thorn's absence. Why have the sons of Elrond ventured hither? And of course, as usual, I'll at some point choose a reward, but right now I need to talk to Eladon, one of the sons of Elrond. Hello, Eladon.
It is interesting that the dwarves arrived when we did, though we came for different purposes.
So, our party has come to pursue my father's strange premonition, and Dwalin's party has come to investigate another claim, Gormer Dowersmith's failing as steward of these halls. I wonder if our two quests are not unrelated, Pinestone. Why do you think? Well, let us begin our investigation. Now that we are all here, Dwalin, though a dwarf, is a friend to Rivendell. We will lend him whatever help we can. Alright. I presume then that if he's a friend to Dwalin, he must be reasonable. Unlike Dourhand. Alright, here we have tattered dwarf-made cloth serving robe. In other words, a piece of junk.
My father is great among the wise, and his dreams and foretellings do not often stray from the mark.
Alright, first of all, let's see what he gives. Oh, 18 armor, that's an improvement. Unfortunately, actually, I take that back. That actually looks pretty good. Now, my color scheme is trying to be as close to amber as I can, and I think that amber accents to blue actually works pretty well. Very well. My father is great among the wise, and his dreams and foretellings do not often stray from the mark. These are the words he imparted to me. Blood-red footsteps upon snow-colored black, where the dour king walks to take back his throne and finish what was begun. I am no riddle master, but some of the elves of my company have skill in solving such things. Come, let us speak with the riddle masters Merathin and Dorlas, for Dorlas bade us to come here. Hopefully, they know where to start looking. Alright, so let us get some insight on the matter. We'll start with Merathin. Now, where is Merathin? Ah, here she is. Hello, Merathin.
Megavonnen, what do you make of this riddle?
Megavonnen, I am here to help solve the riddle that is in Elrond's dream. Look yonder, Pinestone. Thorn's hall belches smoke and soot, and the white snow of the mountain is black ere it touches the floor of the valley. Upon snow-colored black. What do you think? It is rather literal for a riddle. True, but sometimes literalness works. Now let's see what Dorlas has.
I was the one who led the party here, but there is a slight flaw in my thinking.
I was the one who led the party here, for I believe the Dour King is none other than Skorgrim, king of the Dour Hands of old. There is only one problem with my logic. Skorgrim has been dead for many long years. Yes, I saw him die. He died here, where he tried to raid Ithilien for elven relics that he believed would ensure his immortality. I hope I have not led the party astray, but my heart tells me Skorgrim is part of this story. Very well. Now what does Eladon think of that rather twisted story?
Why did Dorolas lead us here? Skorgrim is dead.
Doralus led us here because he believed that Skorgrim, the Dour King in my father's dream? Had I known, I would never have led the party to be led here. Skorgrim is dead. My father watched him die. So did I. I was standing next to him. But Marathon believes she has found a piece of the puzzle. The black snow, dirtied from Dourhand's slovenly stewardship of these halls. I will permit the investigation to continue, but I am very skeptical and disappointed in Doralis' judgment. And oh yeah, take this pair of gloves. A little armor. Whether Doralis was right or wrong in leading us here, my heart warns me that danger is near, as is often the case with the wide world of late. Before getting started, everyone should be prepared. You are a Rune-keeper, as I can see plainly. Yes, and I have not leveled a single bit in the last 600 years! As I can see plainly. But have you mastered your skills? Nope, haven't practiced a bit for 600 years. I fear that you will be tested as a warrior in these harsh mountains. You should speak with your trainer to make sure that you are ready for what lies ahead. Now the trainer bit, of course, is because in the past you used to get all of your skills from your trainer, or at least the bulk of them. Wait a minute. Oh, I did not notice this. When I leveled this level 2, I got another skill, Shocking Words, which adds a stun with it, and plus damage for the duration of attunement consumed. Alright, so this is an attunement consumer, what Turbine likes to call a cash out. Oh, I don't need to do that. I just need to do that. Alright. And the cash out skills I will put starting here. Put the fire there, and that will do for the moment. And that way I have a separation between those that build up attunement and those that cash out attunement. Now, here is my trainer. In the past, the trainer used to give you your skills. Now the trainers just gives you your quests and not much else. Now the trainer also has a shop, which...
What do you need?
Has absolutely nothing in it at the moment. I know, great deal there. There isn't much there, but some of the later ones might have something like starter satchels and the like. And some of them also have a barter area where you could barter for stuff, but the Rune-keeper doesn't have much in the barter department. And the third one, it says train skills. What it does is it shows you...
What can I do for you?
Well, it doesn't show you anything if you have only trainable skills up, but if you show this, it shows you the order which you'll be getting certain skills in the future. Now, this particular trainer only shows you your first few because you're in the starter area, but later ones will show you all the ones that are coming up. So at level 6, I should be getting Chilling Rhetoric, which is a frost skill, and then Shocking Touch, which... What does this thing do today? Okay, it still does a daze on it, like it always has, and does a little lightning touch on but it attunes you 3 towards neutrality, which is the thing to note on it. And we don't care about the mounted skills because they don't come into effect until well past level 70. Very well, now let's see about the quest.
Will you lend me your ear?
I am here to help you learn about what it makes to be a more powerful Rune-keeper. Well, at least I used to. Now I just give you quests. As you gain levels, more of your skills will be available for you to unleash at your foes. Now, use your skill Fiery Ridicule against the training dummy. There's one right there. That's it. All I have to do is Fiery Ridicule. You gave me this nice new skill for the shocking words, and you're asking me to do Fiery Ridicule? Alright, well that concluded that, but I can also keep on doing some of these. Cash out. Boom. Ooh, that looked nice. Alright, now.
Mind my words, traveler.
Oh. I forgot to accept the quest. Yes. Alright, I have struck it with must have missed the first time. Okay, that's enough. Alright, the Rune-keeper's fiery words.
What can I do for you?
Good! I think you will be an excellent Rune-keeper someday. You should return now to Eladon. I believe he wishes to begin the investigation. Very well, and you get a runestone. What a coincidence. And here we go with a runestone, which does now lightning damage. So it does more damage than it does lightning damage, so it's much better runestone. Now the runestone, it seems to mainly affect your standard damage, the damage that you don't do when you're actually casting your spell. So most of your skills don't use that damage, but if you just have to pound someone with rocks, it comes in handy for those cases. As for these training dummies, they are level 6, and they have 258 million morale. That's a very high morale for level 6, that's for sure. Won't be breaking those down anytime soon. Eladon, I'm all trained up.
You have a true warrior's heart.
Well done! You have a true warrior's heart. Learning the ways of a Rune-keeper throughout your life is not an easy feat. I know, it took me 600 years to get to level 2. But it is rewarding. Okay. It took me a lot shorter than 600 years to get to level 3. I will give Doralis's theory a chance since we are here. Marathon is not unconvinced either. We should investigate the ruins of Ithilien, the place where Skorgrim fell, and assure that he is still dead. You were there to watch him die. You were you not? If Skorgrim's grave is undisturbed, then the mystery will be even greater. So, let's talk to Doriel of her memories of Ithilien, since I should not trust my own. Even though I was watching the scene personally. Though I admit, I don't think they told me all the details of what was going on. They just said, alright, you're finished with your training. I'll push you out the door. Please kill 5 Dower Hands. Hello there. How are you feeling? You don't look too happy.
I do not think I have the will to go back into that place.
I am lucky to be alive after the injuries I bore the day Ithilien fell. I do not think I have the will to go back into this place. It is only a shadow of its former glory now. Only pain remains. Alright, yeah. She's not too happy about that. How about Nathariel? Well, I guess I'm willing enough to come back inside. Hello. Feeling... you don't look too chipper.
I was here when Ithilien fell.
I was here when Ithilien fell. I was a healer, but my strength in mending was not enough to mend the hurts caused by Skorgrim and his Dower Hand warriors. I cannot return here without great sadness in my heart. It was such a needless war. He sought immortality in the relics kept here, but only found death. Yeah. Dornger, where'd he go? Oh, he's standing right. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Oh yeah, Elrond's old library. And yep, still big, crazed, crashed in.
What can I do for you?
It was across this bridge that brave Talagon brought the library's walls down upon Skorgrim and himself, thus putting an end to Skorgrim's lust for immortality. The walls smote them both, as they crumbled. But that is a strange flower, one I have never seen before. Is it familiar to you?
Mind my words, traveler.
Oh yeah, that flower. I have been told Skorgrim's body was discovered by Thorn's folk back when he inhabited this land, before his death. The dwarf miners dug him into the mountain and exposed the ruined cellars of Ithilien, and that is where the corpse lay perfectly preserved in the Silver Deep mine. When Talgrin brought the library down upon them both, they fell into the grave below. You could search for Skorgrim's body there, where last it was seen, if you wish. For my part, I have no wish to look upon Skorgrim again. Yeah, I know, I understand perfectly fine. I'm not too keen on this either, but I suppose I wonder if there's now down to the Silver Deep. Yeah. Alright. Now I just have to remember how to get down there. Yeah. I always get that part off. Alright, now to... Well, there's always the long way around if I once again totally fail to remember where this is located. Now, there were 3 versions of the opening story that I recall during my time in playing this game. So it's changed a few. So it's changed a few times. I remember one time, this entire area, we all started out in Ithilien and we were asked to do things like, here, this is where I'm supposed to go. We're supposed to be killing pests all over the place and things like that. Then they moved us back outside again. Alright, this leads down to the Silver Deep Mines. Let's see, and we're supposed to kill some pests down here and find Skorgrim's body. I think we could do that easily enough, right? So the question is, what do they qualify as pests? Cave claws. That looks pesky enough to me. Alright. That's probably going to have to be my general opening until I get a few more skills. So of course, I also have to worry about the cooldown to shocking words, assuming I don't kill them off that quickly. Alright. Well. Alright, that's 4 pests. Now, let's see. What were we doing? Now, let's find a... Skorgrim's body is gone, but the same strange flower you found in Ithilien is here. How fun. The flower has a poisonous, deathly look to it. Well, if it's growing near Skorgrim's place, that should be no real shock. Alright, let's bring this flower to Eladon and see what he thinks about it. Or what the crazy poem was. Well, we'll see that till later. Well, hopefully he appreciates this. And back up the stairs, since I at least know which way to go now. Alright, up here and here. My legs are getting tired. Up here. Up here. Now let's go and find Eladon. And he's still here. Very well. I did not find a body, I just found some rather nasty flowers.
That is a vile little flower, and one I have not seen before.
You say it grew where Skorgrim died, and where his body lay in death for all these years? Such magic is not common with dwarves. His body has been moved, though we do not know where. It seems that the flowers follow him in death. Perhaps they would lead to this new grave. Well, I suppose that's possible.
Red
Might you
flowers
spare a moment
leading
of
a
your
trail
time?
of blood through the snow.
A trail. Red flowers leading a trail through the snow. You think these are the footprints of blood? Blood with red footsteps upon snow-colored black, where the Dour King walks to take back his throne and finish what was begun. We have black snow, and the body of the Dour King has been moved, leaving a fell flower as footprints. Something evil is at work here, and I am sure something evil was at work when he sought our relics for immortality. We must follow him again. My brother is scouting for signs as well. Seek him as you search. And I'm to explore the gate at the Silver Deep Mines courtyard. But that is for next time. For that is all for now. Tune in next time for our next episode of Pineleaf Plays, the Rune-keeper.